Hey everyone, James Kratch here with Dan Duggan, Giants facility, late Friday night. Dan, the Giants world just kind of changed. I think Ben McAdoo and Jerry Reese and Mark Ross kind of downplayed it, but they took a quarterback, Davis Webb of Cal, in the 3rd round. Eli Manning's 36 years old. It's very clear this is the clock has started. This is who they believe is going to be their quarterback of the future. In the NFL, that means everything. This is a decision that might get people hot, kept or fired or win championships down the road. So what are your initial reactions on what I think is a pretty monumental day for the Giants?
Well, first off, Dalvin Tomlinson's moment in the sun was pretty brief.
Great story.
Good story. We'll get to it sometime in probably 2 or 3 weeks from now. It's going to be a lot of Davis Webb coverage, as you can imagine, because like you said, it is a huge deal anytime you draft a quarterback, especially with the way this offseason has gone. They came right out of the gates with Jerry Reese saying that Eli's on the back nine, got to start to plan for his successor. Now, you didn't know what that meant. When you draft a quarterback in the 3rd round, it means you're getting serious about it. Doesn't mean anything's going to, this training camp, we're not going to be, watching a quarterback competition, but
we're going to be, we will be watching Davis Webb every day.
Absolutely. And when Eli, if he does start to slide, then the questions are only going to intensify. Again, I don't think it matters for this season, but now it's not a hypothetical. There's a guy here who's training to take the job from Eli Manning at some point. We don't know when that'll be, and Jerry Reese tried to say, hey, we think he can play for a long time, but it's clear. You don't take a guy in the 3rd round. This isn't the Ryan Nassib situation. They hope he never plays. They want him to play at some point. It's just when is the big question.
Big guy, big arm. Jerry thinks he's the strongest arm in the draft. Maybe a little erratic. Played in an air raid system at Texas Tech and in Cal. They say he's a leader. We talked about his conference call. Very polished.
He's a quarterback.
He's a quarterback. He's grit. Son of a coach,
Jim
leader,
Rat.
Jim Rat. I mean, we're not taping this for Barstool, but anyway, I just think that one, he has to get here, obviously, and 2, he's Prosper, Texas. I mean, he played, Texas Tech, Cal. Those are big programs. This is the New York Giants. This is a crucible. He's replacing the guy he just said, I think, probably a Hall of Famer at some point down the road. I'm just intrigued to see how he handles this because the whole world is going to want to know what Davis Webb is doing for a while now.
Yeah, no, that's going to be interesting. I also think, it's Ben McAdoo's going to be kind of in the, not crosshairs, but he's going to be in the spotlight here because he's kind of got this reputation as a quarterback guru. He inherited Aaron Rodgers and Eli Manning. I could probably coach them, and do pretty well. So now this is his guy. He obviously wanted him. He has input in this process. He wanted Davis Webb. You got him. So, they were saying they thought this guy could have been gone in the 1st round, definitely in the 2nd. They were surprised he was there. But so you got a guy you wanted who you think can be the successor. You got maybe 2 years to groom him. So I think McAdoo's on the clock with, let's see if he is a quarterback whisperer.
Yeah, no, you're right. Look, I think one of the misconceptions when doing this whole process that Mike McCarthy and Ben McAdoo did not draft Aaron Rodgers. It happened the year before with Mike Sherman. It came in. That was a complete debacle when the Favre-Rodgers thing kind of hit the fan. I think Eli's not Brett Favre, but the Giants are going to have to be mindful. They cannot have that sort of a mess here. They have to find a way to peacefully transition from Manning to Webb. It might take a while, but the process started tonight. Giants, things change for them.
Rookie mini camp's a lot more interesting, I'll say that much.
It is 2 weeks from now, and I think we're going to be keeping stats and breaking down every throw for a while here. Something the Giants really never had quarterback intrigue, and now they've got a lot of it. That's it for us here. We'll see you later.